Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to Cebu International Academy. On this episode, we are going to be having a very interesting and fun-filled interview with one of our managers. And I'm sure you don't want to miss out. So if you want to know everything we're going to be discussing, make sure you watch till the end of this video. Can you introduce yourself and share a little bit about your background?
Okay, you can call me Nado. My full name, my real name, the passport name is quite long, so you can just call me Nado.
Okay.
So I work as a Mongolian marketing manager in Cebu International Academy. Now almost 2 years working as a manager in CIA.
So I'm just curious, how did you end up working at Cebu International Academy?
So I started working in CIA in 2023 March, but I was connected with CIA way before that one, like 1 year before that. Before working in a CIA, I worked as agency, and I was the one who sent the students to CIA. But
Wow.
you're gonna be very shocked if you hear my major, because
Okay.
my major is totally different from what I'm doing right now.
Okay, what's your
My major
major?
is biochemistry and
Oh.
business management.
Okay, business management. It's kind
Yeah,
of
but business
related.
management, yeah, but the major one is the biochemistry.
Mm.
And I ended up in working in here CIA as a marketing manager.
One would think it's gonna end up in a laboratory or a hospital, working, having.
Yeah, the who knows how I ended up in here. Who knows I'm gonna living and working in the Philippines.
Yeah,
So
nobody knows.
life is full of mysterious adventure.
Hmm, that's true.
As CIA also.
Okay. What's your favorite part about working with international students?
Working in a CIA gives me some opportunity to meet with a lot of different nationalities. As for now in CIA, there's around the 15 different nationalities studying in here. If we also include the Filipinos and Filipinas, it can be 16 to 17 countries, because also I'm working with them, right? The Filipinos and the other nationalities. And this gives me the very diverse opportunity. So, for example, if I want to travel some countries, like Asian countries, I can contact one of the students. I'm going to Vietnam. Where do you live? And then that person can be show around the Vietnam.
Really?
I have a local guide over there. That is also one of
Free
the
tour
reasons.
guide.
Yes. So yeah, at the same time, yeah, is there anyone who wants to have a tour guide with me? Yeah, I can do it in here, but only Saturday, Sunday, because I have a work on Monday to Friday. Yeah, other times I can do that one.
Okay.
And yes, that also gives me one of the opportunity, and also I can learn from their culture. There's culture difference, but I can learn from very variety of the cultures over here. So that is why we also have that cultural show every once a month. We have a cultural show.
So, what's a typical day like for a student in CIA?
Yeah, I saw them. Everybody knows the students, they need to study, they need to prepare. Biggest reason they come in here, they're coming to the Philippines, and they especially coming to the CIA is they're trying to improve their English. So every single time they are trying to improve the English, even though during their break time or except the lunchtime, yes, other times, yeah, they try to improve the language. And also we gave that opportunity like EOP, English only policy. So we have those things. And also like in here, the students, they have like shared dormitories, right? Triple room, quad room, or twin room. And then over there, mostly the students have other nationalities roommate. So in that case, they can practice even though not during the class. They can even practice. So I think in here the students have more chance to improve their English than studying in their own countries.
What are some of the most common challenges the students face and how do you help them overcome it?
Oh, yeah, that's a really good question. So when the students come in here, what they struggle at the first is totally different environment from them, and I can only give one advice: just adjust. What do you have right now?
Okay.
The, and then everything will go on and go. Everything will go smoothly after that one.
Okay. So, why do you think improving English language skills is important for students?
I think they have their own goal, right? To reaching our own goal or the dream, we people really need English to, like, some of them need English for their career, to get a promotion, and some of them need English to study abroad, and some of them need English to just for traveling. They have their own purpose, own reason to study and improve their English. But right now, the English is the most common language in the world. So if you go around the world, you can just use English, and then you can travel around and look around everything. Can see everything in the world. So for me, like when I just travel, I just only use English. I don't know Indonesian, Thai, Vietnamese language. I don't know anything about. I don't know anything. But even though I can travel, I can go around, and mostly I'm traveling alone. So even traveling alone, everything is okay if you have English.
So, what sets CI apart from other English language academies?
Oh, that's hard question. Oh, so every school have their own different goals, different purpose. But yeah, mainly we're trying to improve the our customers' English. But and beside that one, there's different things that we provide. But for us, we simply provide few things. For my experience working as an agency, I can say yes, CI have the best accommodation, best food, best academic, and then best supporting system.
Oh, that's good. That's the answer. You see that? Bookmark that. That's the answer I want to that question. My next question is, how do you measure the success of students in terms of English improvement?
For me, when the students come in here, some students doesn't really understand what people talking about when people talking in English, because in their own country they only use their own language. Because of that one, they're like their hearing is blocked or something. Yeah. So, and then after coming in here, you're changing environment to English speaking country. So in this case, and in studying in here, and I don't know how long it will take for the people. It depends on the that person. But if you can understand what others talking about, to comparing to your first week, and that means it's already there is improvement, because you can understand. So that means you can talk and you can say what you want to say, and you can let others understand what you're trying to say. So in this case, I will say that's an improvement.
Okay. So once the students understand what you're saying and they can reply to you, that's an improvement
Yes,
for you.
of course.
Okay. Can you share a little bit about Mongolian culture and traditions?
Yes, I can, but it's gonna be a long story. Yeah,
Just a
okay.
little bit.
So as I mentioned before, the Mongolian, in historical way that we have, our lifestyle is nomadic lifestyle. So we always move. But for that one, but now that doesn't mean now we still do that one. Yeah, we still do that one, but at the same time we have city, so the everything is just like what other cities have. We have everything over there. So many people really misunderstood that we even go to our school or work by horse. No, I have my car. Okay. So yeah,
But
many people
do you know
really thinks like that
movie,
one.
the Korean movie that has the Mongolian girl?
Oh yeah,
It's quite
yeah, but that's like a countryside. Yeah, if you go to the countryside, yeah, you can experience that kind of lifestyle. But if you go to the city, in the city it's totally different, busy and very angry, and very poker face people. You can see over there. Yes, over there. That's people are really busy and yeah, you know the city, busy city lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to escape from that kind of situation, yeah, you can go to Mongolia to the countryside. We have steep desert and mountains and everything over there. We only
Wow.
don't have two things.
What?
We only don't have two things. And other things you can see in Mongolia.
So what are the two things you don't
First
have?
thing is Mongolia is second largest landlocked country. So that means you cannot see the ocean, sea. We don't have ocean. Any.
Ooh.
But we have lake same size with Seoul.
With what?
Seoul.
What's Seoul?
Yes, so South Korea, Seoul City.
Seoul City.
Yeah, Seoul City. Same size.
Wow.
You cannot see the other side of that lake. We have that kind of big lake and we just called it ocean. Yes. No, not ocean, like sea. And other thing is, of course, Mongolia is not a tropical country, so you cannot see the jungle. Only those two things you cannot see in the Mongolia. Other things you can see in the Mongolia. Everything. We have canyon, we have desert, we have steep, and many things we have.
Okay, thank you. What is the first language in Mongolia?
Yeah, it's our Mongolian language. We have
So-
our own Mongolian language. Yes. Okay. There is two Mongolia in the world. One is Mongolia, which is I came from. Other one is Inner Mongolia. Inner Mongolia is the Chinese territory, Chinese area, and from in the history we just separated. But before, yes, that was our area, our territory, Mongolian territory. But in the history, some war, other things happened, and then we just lost that area, and it's called Inner Mongolia nowadays.
So seeing how fluent you are in English, when did you start improving your English skill?
I need to thank my parents. I studied in a private school. From the elementary school, I started studying in English from my second grade, and then until now on, I'm still learning English, even though right now.
Okay, so that helped you a lot.
Oh yes.
What is your favorite Filipino dish, and have you tried any unusual food in the Philippines?
Okay, my favorite one is bangus and also sisig.
Is it
The
fish sisig or pork
just
sisig?
pork sisig. The
Okay.
pork sisig, that was really good. Spicy, the texture of the spiciness, and it was good.
So have you tried any unusual
Yeah,
food?
unusual is balut. Only once in my lifetime, and I will never try again.
So how do you spend your free time in Cebu?
Oh, mostly in my room. But yes, if there is sometimes I go to island hopping or a Mactan Island Golf Club. Sometimes just wandering around the city or take a day off and then I travel to other islands. Like for now, the most beautiful the island I ever visited is El Nido.
Palawan.
Yeah, Palawan El Nido. Really good place.
Okay. What advice would you give to students who are considering studying English abroad?
Okay. You need to choose wisely where you're trying to go. So, yeah, as I mentioned before, I worked as an agency before, right? So that time, the company that I used to work, they send students to Australia, New Zealand, Canada, UK, and then Philippines. But the problem over there is you will only have group classes, and it's gonna be 3 or 4 group classes per day, Monday to Friday. And other times, yes, you can enjoy your other times, but that means you need to pay the rent, all the foods, and all the expenses. It's yes, in Philippines, in Cebu, in CIA, yeah, everything is included. Everything is like a package.
Okay.
You don't need to pay any other things after coming in here. So all the expenses that we showing it's the expense that you're gonna spend for studying in here. How long you're studying in here?
What's new in CIA?
So in 2025, we made few updates, and also we bring the new things. So we have new curriculum called Callan ES Callan method. So I think many people know about the Callan method. It's really focusing on speaking and listening. You can now study Callan method in CIA. This is our new course, new curriculum. And other thing is, yes, we expanded our dormitory. Now in front of CIA we have new dormitory called Pinnacle. That is all single rooms, and it's quite really good single rooms, like a premium single rooms.
Wow, that's amazing. So thank you so much, Nado, for your time.
Yes,
Thank you
thank
so
you for
much
having
for
me
all
also.
the tips. I really enjoyed having this interview with you, and I'm sure that the people watching us right now, they've learned one thing or the other. So if you're thinking of coming to Cebu International Academy to improve your English, what are you waiting for? The links to message CIA staff or the people in charge are in the bio. So make sure you reach out to us today, and we'll be expecting you. We'll see you on the next video.
Bye bye, and
Bye.
make sure subscribe, comment, and share with your friends and relatives. You got it? Okay.